Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Sean from TechTraderWebs.com, YouTube.com/MP, and today I just wanted to show you guys an update of the Samsung Galaxy S4 for T-Mobile. As you guys can see here, T-Mobile S4, from Android 4.4.2 KitKat to Android 4.4.4 KitKat. It's not a huge upgrade. It's not the upgrade to Android L or whatever it's going to be called, 5.0, but it'll bring the Galaxy S4 up to the latest version of Android, Android 4.4.4, that is released to the consumers. So let's get updating. As you guys can see here, it's in my notifications. I already downloaded it. I received it yesterday, September 10th. Today is September 11th. So nothing really big there, just really a bunch of security and behind the scenes fixes. So just click start and get going. So it says your device will be rebooted, as you guys can see there. And I just got to click OK. And it's going to turn it off. It's going to give you your normal off boot here for your Galaxy S4. People with the T-Mobile Galaxy S4 should be used to that. So you guys can see right there, nothing too weird. The LED notification indicator is flashing. I don't know if you guys see that very well. And now it's saying recovery booting. It's very, very tiny up at the top. I don't even know if this camera will be able to focus. It's very small. Most of the text is very small. And now you get your little Android boot screen or boot robot animation. It's kind of hard to pick up this, especially on the AMOLED screen. It's really vibrant and the colors are really popping. And you can see your percentage down there. So right now it's at 25%, and it's booting that. So I'm just gonna pause it until it gets to 100%. Okay, so it took roughly, I'd say about 12 minutes or so for that process to continue. Actually, it was at about 80, 87, 88%, and it just went up to 100 real quick. Drake reference. So now it's starting up here, and it's rebooting. Looks like you're getting a normal Samsung Galaxy splash screen. So like I said, here it is. Like I said, it took about 12 minutes for that whole reboot process. So I'd say the update, hopefully if it finishes pretty soon here, it takes about 15 minutes. The screen said it would take about 10 minutes, so it's a little bit of a lengthy process. I definitely wouldn't do this update if I had use for my phone immediately. And I'll give myself at least 20 to 30 minutes of your phone being inactive. So this probably would be a good update to do right before you go to sleep, or something like that. But anyways, it's doing the little boot thing here, and actually it's stuck on this T-Mobile splash screen. If you can see, the letters in T-Mobile are like, it's sort of sending a ripple through the T-Mobile logo. You guys can sort of see like the E. You guys can sort of see it here. There we go. So it's like sort of pulsing. It's upgrading now. It's optimizing apps. So yeah, this is a pretty lengthy update. I'd definitely say have at least like 20 to 30 minutes of spare time where you're not expecting to use your phone at all, because as you guys can see here, this is a pretty lengthy update. And if you take the battery out during this process to try to speed everything, or to try to just use your phone and think that you can just update it some other time, it probably will corrupt some of the files in your phone, and you could potentially brick your phone. Which wouldn't be terrible, because you probably could just call T-Mobile and have them send you a replacement. But you would be without a phone for a little bit. So now it's got to optimize 173 apps. I had to look off the screen for a little bit, see if I can get that to focus. It's out of focus. So we will come back after this process is done. There we go. It's at 50 out of 173. 57 out of 173. Okay, so it just finished updating those 173 apps. Now it's starting the apps. It's actually in focus, and it just popped out of focus. That's updating contacts. I'm not sure if it just said Facebook there. I can really see, but it's saying contacts right now. Media finishing boot, and just popped out of focus again. And there we go. So now the update is complete. That's another thing I saw. The lock screen does appear to be a little bit different. Just the font sizes that it's using. The font sizes. I think the buttons might be a little bit bigger. So definitely the lock screen does look a little different. It's been roughly, I would say, since the boot process, it's taken 19 minutes. So I'd say the update takes roughly 22 to 23 minutes. So like I said, I personally would have like 20 to 25 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes. As you guys can see here, when you draw the incorrect pattern, actually that didn't work very well. It looks a little bit different there. Just everything's a little bit bigger on that front. And here it goes. Software update successful. Thank you for choosing T-Mobile. Okay. And now we're updated. And instead of saying GPS in the notifications panel, now it says location. That's another change. The icons do look a little bit different, especially that GPS icon. It's now location. And I will drill into settings to show you guys that we have updated successfully to Android 4.4.4 KitKat. Go to About Device, and it says 4.4 KitKat there. And I'll just get here, and now we are on 4.4.4 KitKat, the latest consumer release of Android. So hopefully Android L will be coming up soon. As you guys can see, just the icons have changed just a little bit. They're a little bit larger and more bubbly, I guess would be the term for it, if that's the term. But you still don't have the skins that you have, or the user interface, the TouchWiz UI that you have on the Galaxy S5. That still hasn't made its way over to S4 just yet. So anyways, guys, this is me, Sean, from TechDroids.com, use.com/SMP, and this was the Android 4.4 update. If I notice anything big, I'll try to let you guys know. Hopefully the battery life will improve, small performance enhances. Like I said, the update takes about 25 minutes to complete, so I would say have about 30 minutes to update your device. And it takes about 10% of your battery. It was at 50%, the minimum that I could have used to update it when I started, and now it's at 40%. So, this is me, Sean, from TechDroids.com, use.com/SMP, and hope you guys have a nice day. And this was a review of the Android 4.4.4 update process. So I'll talk to you guys in a later video, and yeah, please like, favorite, subscribe, and even thumbs down if you don't like it, and let me know why in the comments, please. Alright, thank you, and I'll talk to you guys in a later video. Goodbye.